स्वागत. सुधागड एज्युकेशन सोसायटीचे K.A.Banthiya माध्यमिक विद्यालय व NN पालीवाला ज्युनियर कॉलेज नवीन पनवेल सादर करीत आहे शैक्षणिक व्हिडिओ.
Hello students, how are you? I welcome you in this period. I am Shashikant Madhukar Patil, working in SES K.A.Banthiya Madhyamik Vidyalay, New Panvel. Today we are going to start our period with a good thought which is related to our today's poem. Enjoy the time you have now. Live in this moment and never look back. Whatever happens, don't stress. Students, today we are going to learn a nice and motivational poem, You Start Dying Slowly, which is written by Pablo Neruda. But first we are going to start this poem with chit chat. First activity, assuming A, B, C, D as speakers, ask the assigned questions in your group and discuss. First question, if you do not study well, what will happen? Responses are, first, I will not get good marks in examination. Second, I may fail in the examination. Second question, if you do not participate in school activities or games, responses are, first, I will not be called a sociable student. Second, I will feel solitary and dull. Third question, if you wake up late on a working day, responses are, first, I will feel dull and lazy. Second, I will miss cool, peaceful mornings. Fourth, if you ignore a friend in need, responses are, first, other friends will lose their faith in me. Second, I shall face big emotional loss. Fifth question, if you do not do exercise regularly, what will happen? Responses are, first, I will suffer from obesity. Second, I will not feel energetic and active. Next question, if you eat too much junk food, what will happen? Responses are, first, I will suffer from obesity. Second, I will have to spend a lot on my health problems. Second activity, things I can do in my life for my nation. First, keep my locality clean. Second, obey the laws. For my family, first, keep my house clean and tidy. Second, take care of elderly persons. For my friends, first, help them in their need. Second, support them in their ventures. For old people, first, take care of them. Second, keep them happy. For the needy, first, help them in need. Second, support them. For myself, first, study well. Second, dream high. After chit chat, we are going to learn this nice poem. You start dying slowly. The poet Pablo Neruda reminds us that life must flow and renew itself at every moment of its being. He is telling us to do new things every day and avoid negative thoughts and always be positive. According to the poet, we should enjoy each and every moment of our life. We should trust ourselves and what we do. This beautiful poem inspires and motivates us about how to live happy life. We should not lose hope of a happy and bright future. The poet Pablo expects that we should follow his advice to make our future happy. Dear students, now I am going to read this poem loudly. You listen it carefully and silently. You start dying slowly. If you do not travel, if you do not read, if you do not listen to the sounds of life, if you do not appreciate yourself, you start dying slowly. When you kill your self-esteem, when you do not let others help you, you start dying slowly. If you become a slave of your habits, walking every day on the same paths, if you do not change your routine, if you do not wear different colors, or you do not speak to those you don't know, you start dying slowly. If you avoid to feel passion and their turbulent emotions, those which make your eyes glisten and your heart beat fast, you start dying slowly. If you do not change your life when you are not satisfied with your job or with your love, if you do not risk what is safe for the uncertain, if you do not go after a dream, if you do not allow yourself at least once in your lifetime to run away from sensible advice, you start dying slowly. Students, now we are going to understand, learn the meaning of this poem. If you do not travel, if you do not read, if you do not listen to the sounds of life, if you do not appreciate yourself, you start dying slowly. Appreciate means admire. Dying slowly means losing hope of happy life. Here, the poet suggests us the ways of happy life. He suggests us to travel and visit new places. He tells us to read more and more books for knowledge, because books are our good friends as well as guide. He further tells us to listen and experience the sounds around us. We should enjoy nature's beauty also. So he warns us that if we do not travel, read or listen to the sounds of life, and when we do not recognize the good qualities that lie within ourselves, we are losing hope of a happy future. Second stanza. When you kill your self-esteem, when you do not let others help you, you start dying slowly. Self-esteem means self-respect. Here, poet advises you to respect yourself. You should trust or believe on your abilities and qualities because you are unique. We should let others to help us. We should help them also. So, if we kill our self-respect and we do not let others to help us, then also we start dying slowly. Third stanza. If you become a slave of your habits, walking every day on the same paths, if you do not change your routine, if you do not wear different colors, or you do not speak to those you don't know, you start dying slowly. Slave means a person without freedom. In this stanza, the poet tells us not to be slave of habits and not to follow the same path every day. He further suggests us to change our daily routine. We should change our lifestyle and costumes. We should speak with strangers and make new friends. So the poet warns us, if one becomes a slave of one's habit or ends up doing the same things day after day without bothering to change the routine, then we are losing hope of a happy future. If we do not wear different colors, or if we do not dare to speak to strangers, then we start dying slowly. Fourth stanza. If you avoid to feel passion and their turbulent emotions, those which makes your eyes glisten and your heart beat fast, you start dying slowly. Turbulent means unsteady. Glisten means shine or sparkle. Here, in this stanza, the poet tells us we should not avoid our passion and unsteady emotions which bring a sparkle or shine to our eyes and make our heart beat fast, because every person should have a passion to live happily. We can express our thoughts through our emotions. So, the poet tells us, if we avoid strong feelings and unsteady emotions which brings a sparkle or shine to our eyes and make our heart beat fast, then also we start dying slowly. Fifth and last stanza of this poem. If you do not change your life when you are not satisfied with your job or with your love, if you do not risk what is safe for the uncertain, if you do not go after a dream, if you do not allow yourself at least once in your lifetime to run away from sensible advice. Uncertain means doubtful or unknown. Sensible means wise or full of common sense. The poet advises us, if we do not change our life when we are not satisfied or happy with our job or love, then we are losing hope of happy life. He further tells that if we do not show the courage to risk something, say for something doubtful or unknown, then we start dying slowly. According to the poet, Pablo Neruda, if we do not follow our dream, or if we do not allow ourselves to ignore or avoid a wise advice at least once in our lifetime, even then we start dying slowly, means we are losing hope of a happy and bright future. Students, dreams are very important for our success.
आपले हक्काचे मराठी चॅनल रायगड ओवी न्यूज चॅनल, सदैव आपल्यासोबत रायगड ओवी न्यूज चॅनल. नेहमी पाहत रहा, लाईक करा, सबस्क्राईब करा आणि बेल आयकॉनवर क्लिक करायला विसरू नका.